Welcome to Extraordinary Educator Television with your hosts, Mark and Danielle. So Danielle, when was the last time you traveled by plane?
March 2020.
Okay, March 2020. And that's something that you used to do all the time, right?
Yes, like 6 planes a week. It was crazy.
Right. So what do you think it's going to be like for you when you get on a plane again?
I don't know. I've been really nervous about it. I know that it's going to be a change. I know it's going to be a transition. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
So even though it's something you used to do all the time, it's going to be tough to get back into, right?
Yes.
All right.
Definitely.
So keep that in mind as we get to Edu Update. Last year, we tried getting our children acclimated to at-home learning. Now we have to prepare them for in-person learning because it's possible that many children have forgotten how to do school. So even though it's back to school, it's not back to normal. Kids haven't had to worry about typical social pressures like who will I sit with at lunch or will I be socially accepted. To help prepare our children, let them know that this moment in time will pass and give them something to be hopeful about. When it comes to mental health, help your child recognize possible triggers. What makes you anxious? What makes you stressed? Help them develop coping mechanisms like journaling or deep breathing. And if you notice mood swings, appetite changes, or new patterns, seek help. For more on this topic, a link has been provided in the show notes.
Welcome to a very exciting interview with an amazing educator, Millicent Borishade. I'm going to let her introduce herself in a second, but just to remind you, hi, I'm Danielle. Welcome to Extraordinary Educator TV. All right, Millicent, can you please introduce yourself, your role, and just tell us a little bit about you?
Hi there, I am Millicent Borishade, and I am the fabulous principal at Cedarhurst Elementary School, where I call my team the Dream Team, okay? They are the Dream Team here in Washington. I am here and I'm excited about what, COVID has, given us an opportunity to reimagine what education could look like. For me, it has really, really allowed me to focus on self-care. And when I focus on self-care, when I get to work, I'm excited, I'm pumped. There are endless possibilities. And one of my teachers said to me that, you know what, when COVID hit, I was really, really nervous about what was going on. But when you come here, you look like there's nothing to be afraid of. And little do they know, I may worry about things at home, but when I get to work, it is all about being excited, being positive, so that our students, so that our staff, so that our families understand that we've got this. We are Cedarhurst strong, and the Dream Team here, there's nothing that can get in our way of educating our students. So again, self-care is so important, because if you don't stop and take care of yourself, all of the issues, all of the worries will show up and it'll get in the way. And you don't want that to be a distraction.
So what are like 2 things that are your go-to self-care practices?
Go-to is listening to music. And any and everybody can do that, right? Listening to music that just pumps you up, my soul, my spirit. Even on the way to work today, I was just having a concert in my car. Sometimes reading good books that can take you into a fantasy, where you're living, quote unquote, your best life vicariously through another character. And so I just focus on what it is. And then in my home, my personal office, I have the Serenity Prayer, where it just reminds me that I can only manage what I can manage, and everything else will fall into place, right? And when you exude that kind of spirit, other people are, whatever mood they're in, they are transformed, right?
I completely agree. Emotions are contagious.
Yes.
And I just want to thank you for taking the time to speak with us at EETV. We appreciate you, and have an amazing rest of your school year.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And you do the same. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I enjoyed interviewing Millicent so much, especially around her self-care routine. Mark, what is one of your go-to self-care best practices?
I've got a couple, but the main one is probably walking. I take frequent walks during the day. It's of course more challenging when it's really hot and really cold, but walks are the way I can reconnect and refocus and restabilize, I guess. What about you?
I love that. I journal. It's something that I've done forever. And I try to get up every day at the same time, 6 a.m. And I have a morning routine built in where I journal, and it just helps me streamline my thoughts.
Very good.
And we'd love to hear from you, educators. Write in the comments, what's your self-care routine? Because as you know, self-care is so critical now and forever. So thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Until next time, be you.
Be true.
Be extraordinary. Bye-bye.